James Stewart. James Stewart, the beloved Hollywood actor, was not just a silver screen icon, but also a real-life hero. Born in 1908, he rose to fame with classics like Mr. Smith Goes to Washington and It's a Wonderful Life. However, when World War II broke out, Stewart put his career on hold to serve his country. Despite being a major Hollywood star, Stewart enlisted in the U.S. Army Air Corps in 1941. He was initially assigned to training duties but fought to sea combat. In 1943, he was sent to Europe as a B-24 bomber pilot, leading dangerous missions over Nazi-occupied territories. He flew over 20 combat missions and earned several medals, including the Distinguished Flying Cross. After the war, Stewart returned to Hollywood but remained in the Air Force Reserve, eventually rising to the rank of Brigadier General, the highest-ranking actor in U.S. military history. His bravery in both war and cinema cemented his legacy as an American legend. James Stewart's life was a testament to courage, humility, and patriotism, proving that heroes exist both on and off the screen. Clark Gable. Clark Gable, known as the King of Hollywood, was one of the biggest movie stars of the Golden Age. Born in 1901, he became famous for roles in Gone with the Wind, It Happened One Night, and many other classics. But when World War II erupted, Gable set aside his Hollywood career to serve his country. In 1942, after the tragic death of his wife, Carol Lombard, in a plane crash, Gable enlisted in the U.S. Army Air Forces. Despite being 41 years old, he trained as an aerial gunner and joined the 351st Bomb Group. He flew 5 combat missions over Nazi-occupied Europe as part of a B-17 bomber crew, filming wartime footage for propaganda efforts. His bravery earned him the Air Medal and the Distinguished Flying Cross. After the war, Gable returned to Hollywood, continuing his legendary career. Though he was a star on the silver screen, his service in the skies proved his dedication to his country. Clark Gable remains an icon, both for his cinematic achievements and his wartime heroism. Henry Fonda. Henry Fonda, one of Hollywood's greatest actors, was known for his roles in classics like The Grapes of Wrath and 12 Angry Men. But when World War II began, he put his thriving career on hold to serve his country. In 1942, at the age of 37, Fonda enlisted in the U.S. Navy, despite already being a major film star. He refused an honorary officer rank and started as a quartermaster. Later, he was commissioned as a lieutenant and served in the Pacific Theater. Fonda was stationed on the USS Satterley and took part in dangerous missions, including assisting air support operations for battles in the Pacific. For his service, he earned the Bronze Star Medal. After the war, Fonda returned to Hollywood, where he continued his illustrious career, eventually winning an Academy Award. His dedication to both his craft and his country made him a true American hero, proving that courage isn't just found on the big screen, it's lived in real life. Eli Wallach. Eli Wallach, best known for his roles in The Good, The Bad and the Ugly and The Magnificent Seven, had a remarkable journey from military service to Hollywood fame. Born in 1915, Wallach pursued acting, but put his career on hold when World War II broke out. He joined the U.S. Army in 1941 and trained as a medical officer. Although he wanted to serve overseas, he was stationed in Texas, where he treated soldiers suffering from tropical diseases. His service in the Army Medical Corps lasted until the war ended in 1945. After his military service, Wallach studied acting and became one of Hollywood's finest character actors. Over a career spanning 6 decades, he earned numerous awards and gained worldwide recognition for his unforgettable roles. His journey from a dedicated military officer to a legendary actor proved his versatility and passion. Eli Wallach's legacy remains a testament to both service and artistry. Bea Arthur. Bea Arthur, best known for her roles in Maude and the Golden Girls, was not just a television icon. She was also a trailblazer in the U.S. Marine Corps. Born in 1922, she became one of the first women to enlist in the Marines during World War II, breaking gender barriers long before her Hollywood fame. In 1943, at just 21 years old, Arthur joined the Women's Reserve of the U.S. Marine Corps. She worked as a truck driver and a typist, rising to the rank of staff sergeant. Her service helped pave the way for women in the military, proving that they could take on roles beyond traditional expectations. After the war, Arthur pursued acting, eventually becoming a beloved television star known for her sharp wit and commanding presence. Her groundbreaking career, both in the military and in Hollywood, left an enduring legacy. Bea Arthur's journey from Marine to Emmy-winning actress showcased her strength, resilience, and determination, making her a true pioneer on and off the screen. David Niven. David Niven, the suave and charming British actor known for The Pink Panther and Around the World in 80 Days, had a remarkable journey from soldier to Hollywood star. Born in 1910, Niven was already a rising actor when World War II began, but he chose to leave Hollywood and return to England to fight for his country. He rejoined the British Army as a lieutenant in 1939, serving in the Commandos and later in the Phantom Signals Unit, a top-secret reconnaissance team. Niven participated in the Normandy invasion and was awarded the Legion of Merit for his bravery. Despite his military service, he maintained a sense of humor, often entertaining troops with his wit. After the war, he resumed his acting career and won an Academy Award for Separate Tables in 1958. His transition from soldier to movie star showcased his versatility and dedication, making him a legend both on and off the screen. David Niven's life was a blend of courage, charm, and talent, proving that true heroes shine in both war and entertainment. Paul Newman. Paul Newman, the legendary actor known for Cool Hand Luke and Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, had a remarkable journey from aspiring pilot to Hollywood icon. Born in 1925, Newman dreamed of becoming a Navy pilot during World War II, but fate had other plans. He enlisted in the U.S. Navy in 1943 and trained as a pilot. However, his hopes of flying combat missions ended when doctors discovered he was colorblind. Instead, he served as a radioman and rear gunner on torpedo bombers in the Pacific, supporting air operations against Japanese forces. After the war, Newman pursued acting and became one of Hollywood's most beloved stars, earning multiple awards, including an Academy Award. Beyond acting, he was also known for his philanthropy, launching Newman's Own, a charity-driven food brand. His journey from Navy serviceman to film legend showcased his resilience, talent, and dedication. Paul Newman's legacy remains one of cinematic brilliance and humanitarian impact, proving that true greatness extends beyond the silver screen. Charlton Heston. Charlton Heston, the iconic star of Ben-Hur, The Ten Commandments, and Planet of the Apes, was not only a Hollywood legend but also a military veteran. Born in 1923, Heston put his acting ambitions on hold to serve in World War II. In 1944, he enlisted in the U.S. Army Air Forces and served as a radio operator and aerial gunner on a B-25 bomber in the Aleutian Islands. Though stationed far from the main battlefronts, he played a crucial role in defending U.S. positions in the Pacific. After the war, Heston pursued acting, rising to fame with epic performances that defined his career. His commanding presence and powerful voice made him one of Hollywood's most respected leading men. Charlton Heston's journey from military service to cinematic greatness showcased his dedication, discipline, and passion. His legacy endures both as an actor and as a patriot who served his country before conquering the silver screen. Rock Hudson. Rock Hudson, one of Hollywood's most iconic leading men, had a journey that began not on the silver screen, but in the military. Born in 1925, Hudson enlisted in the U.S. Navy during World War II at just 18 years old. He served as an aircraft mechanic, stationed in the Philippines, where he maintained and repaired planes critical to the war effort. Though he never saw direct combat, his work played a vital role in keeping aircraft operational. After the war, Hudson pursued his dream of acting. With his towering height, chiseled looks, and natural charm, he quickly became a Hollywood heartthrob, starring in classics like Giant, Pillow Talk, and Magnificent Obsession. His talent and charisma made him one of the most beloved stars of the 1950s and 1960s. Rock Hudson's journey from a Navy aircraft mechanic to a silver screen legend is a testament to perseverance and transformation. His legacy as both a war veteran and a Hollywood icon continues to inspire generations. Glenn Ford. Glenn Ford, the legendary star of Gilda, The Big Heat, and Superman, was not just a Hollywood icon. He was also a dedicated military man. Born in 1916, Ford had an established acting career before World War II, but chose to serve his country when duty called. In 1942, he enlisted in the U.S. Marine Corps and served as a motion picture technician, documenting training films. Though he didn't see combat, his service was vital for military operations. Later, during the Korean War, Ford joined the U.S. Naval Reserve, eventually rising to the rank of captain. Even while continuing his acting career, Ford remained active in the military for decades. His commitment earned him numerous honors, making him one of Hollywood's longest-serving military veterans. Glenn Ford's dedication to both his country and his craft made him a true American hero. His legacy remains one of resilience, talent, and patriotism, proving that real strength exists both on and off the screen. Audie Murphy. Audie Murphy, one of the most decorated American soldiers of World War II, went from a battlefield hero to a Hollywood star. Born in 1925, Murphy enlisted in the U.S. Army at just 17, after being rejected by the Navy and Marines for being underweight. During the war, he displayed extraordinary bravery, earning the Medal of Honor for single-handedly holding off a German attack while wounded and low on ammunition. By the war's end, he had received 33 medals, including every major U.S. combat award for valor. After returning home, Murphy was invited to Hollywood, where he starred in over 40 films, including To Hell and Back, a movie based on his own war experiences. Despite his success, he struggled with PTSD, becoming an advocate for veterans' mental health. Audie Murphy's life was a testament to courage, resilience, and determination. From war hero to silver screen legend, he remains an enduring symbol of American bravery. Jackie Coogan. Jackie Coogan, best known for his roles as a child star in The Kid and later as Uncle Fester in The Addams Family, had a remarkable life that extended beyond Hollywood. Born in 1914, Coogan became one of the first major child actors, but when World War II erupted, he set aside his acting career to serve his country. In 1941, Coogan enlisted in the U.S. Army and later joined the Army Air Forces as a glider pilot. He became part of the 1st Air Commando Group, participating in dangerous missions, including the airborne invasion of Burma. His expertise in piloting gliders helped transport troops and supplies into hostile territories. After the war, Coogan returned to Hollywood, where he transitioned into character roles, most famously playing Uncle Fester in The Addams Family. His contributions to both entertainment and military service made him a truly unique figure in American history. Jackie Coogan's journey from child star to wartime hero and back to Hollywood legend showcases his resilience, bravery, and lasting impact on both film and history. Robert Taylor. Robert Taylor, one of Hollywood's most dashing leading men, was not just a silver screen heartthrob, but also a dedicated patriot. Born in 1911, Taylor gained fame through classics like Waterloo Bridge and Camille, but when World War II broke out, he put his career on hold to serve his country. In 1943, Taylor enlisted in the U.S. Navy and trained as a flight instructor. He became a lieutenant and was stationed at Naval Air Station Corpus Christi, where he trained pilots for combat missions. His expertise and dedication helped prepare many aviators for battle in the Pacific Theater. After the war, Taylor returned to Hollywood, resuming his career with films like Quo Vadis and Ivanhoe. His military service only added to his reputation as a man of integrity and discipline. Robert Taylor's transition from Hollywood star to naval aviator and back to the big screen reflected his deep sense of duty and commitment. His legacy endures as both a cinematic icon and a real-life American patriot. Tyrone Power. Tyrone Power, one of Hollywood's most beloved leading men, was not only a silver screen icon, but also a decorated military pilot. Born in 1914, Power was at the height of his career with films like The Mark of Zorro and Blood and Sand when World War II broke out. In 1942, despite being a major star, Power enlisted in the U.S. Marine Corps. He trained as a pilot and became a transport aviator, flying critically important cargo and troops across the Pacific in dangerous conditions. He served in combat zones, including the Battle of Iwo Jima, earning the rank of first lieutenant. After the war, Power returned to Hollywood and continued his successful acting career with films like Witness for the Prosecution and The Sun Also Rises. His service in the Marines showcased his courage and dedication beyond the big screen. Tyrone Power's journey from Hollywood royalty to wartime pilot and back again proved his bravery, both as an actor and as a patriot. His legacy remains an inspiration, both in film history and military service.